My life still sucks, but it does not suck as much as it used to suck. A few years ago, when I still was doing so many things that would just make me feel very sloppy. And to be honest, it sucked more when I didn't do things like meditating every single day. Because, for example, meditating literally allowed me to become more mindful. It allowed me to basically remove my social anxiety, the majority of it that was holding me back. And at the same time, it just allowed me to be much better than the average guy at my age, because most people are used to looking at short form content, scrolling, binge watching things, overstimulating themselves, and it always puts them into this like ADHD type of state. But for me, ever since I literally started to meditate just from the first day, and then I made a couple of progress after doing it for like a week or so, because that's how long it takes for you to actually see a change. You can literally be in situations and you will not feel that uneasy feeling. Like, maybe if you're in the shop or something, maybe you're waiting in the line and you have nothing to do, you're just waiting in a line full of people and you don't have anything to do. Most people would either go on their phones to act like they're busy with something, which I kind of catch myself busy with nowadays when I'm caught off guard. Some people automatically just go on their phones, even if they have nothing to do, just scrolling through the flipping homepage. And then some people are just gonna be ADHD. They're always going to be thinking, I need to do something, I need to do something. I feel very anxious. I feel uneasy. I can't hold eye contact with this person in front of me. I can't do this. Now, when I meditate, when I've literally increased my mindfulness, it has allowed me to basically be in those situations and actually feel fine just existing and being present. Because that's what mindfulness meditation will help you with. It's basically when you sit down, you close your eyes for a couple of minutes, and all you are doing is breathing in and out through your nose, and you are focusing on your breath. So when you do that, every single time you do that, when you breathe in and breathing out, you actually focus on the feeling, the sensation of your body breathing. You literally try your best to keep your mind focused on the fact that air is entering your nose through your nose only, and air is exiting your nose only. And when you do that for a couple of minutes straight, like I remember I used to start with 5 minutes, then 10 minutes. These days I only do it like at night time for like maybe 5 minutes max, because I'm already more mindful. I've gotten the gains. It's like, at first you're going to be getting very, very distracted. You're literally going to notice yourself sitting down, breathing. But then you get a thought. You get distracted. You feel like you want to think about something else. Think about something that's happening tomorrow or something that's happening today. And all you have to do, bro, is not give up, but to actually think to yourself that, okay, I'm distracted. Let me bring my focus back to my breathing. And when you do that, that's basically a rep for your brain. It's a rep for your mindfulness. That's what I've learned. It's basically what actually improves your mindfulness. When you get distracted, you bring your focus back because you're training yourself to be mindful. And of course, that will keep on happening. It still happens to me when I try to meditate. I have to bring back my focus. But that is literally what it helps you with. And over time, after like a week of doing it every single day, because it doesn't take that long, you literally just sit down, like stop being lazy. It's not that hard. You will be different. Another thing is journaling. Now, I remember I used to kind of try doing it every single day. Now it's like an on and off thing when I really need to critically understand myself or something. Journaling helps you a lot. Journaling is like, it's not the vague thing that only girls do or something like that, but it's something where you have a paper, you have a pen, and sometimes you just ramble your thoughts. You literally vomit your thoughts, onto the flipping paper. And when you vomit your thoughts onto the flipping paper, it allows you to detangle the wires in your head. Because imagine your head, like your mental space, how much clarity you have when you have to make decisions on a day-to-day basis, how you feel about yourself, how your brain is literally treating you on average. It's like, for someone like you, your brain is basically like this tangled up, like flipping. I don't even know if I can show you. Let me just get something. Hold up. Okay, I know this is not a good example, but it just looks more like this. Like, your brain is literally just tangled up like this. Everything is tangled, the wires are tangled. The moment you start journaling, especially to just figure out what you even want to do with your life or who you are, things that are happening in your life's direction, you can journal about so much things, asking yourself deep questions like, what does your dream day look like? What are things you are afraid of? Or, you just answer things on your own. You literally just question your deep journal. Eventually, you actually detangle that wired feeling in your head and you actually allow yourself to be mentally clear. It gets to the point where the decisions you have to make throughout the day, if everything becomes clear, it just feels good. Like you literally wake up the next day and you feel like you're just clear. That's the only way I can describe it. Another thing is resistance training. That was something that I never used to do. That's why I guess my life sucked when I just didn't know that it actually sucked. When I started doing resistance training, and I literally just started at home, I didn't go to the gym just yet. It changed me a lot because, of course, resistance training, flipping, builds you muscle. It builds you confidence in the muscle that you're building. When you're making progress, you're finally learning how to lift with a specific technique. You're watching all of the fitness gurus. You're gaining knowledge. When that happens, bro, your testosterone levels also go up. Your attractiveness goes up. And you just keep leveling up because this is something you're going to do for life. Resistance training is good. It's exercise. It's literally good for your testosterone levels. And if you don't know what testosterone is, it's literally the hormone that will make you feel good. It'll make effort feel good. It'll make you more attractive to the opposite gender. It's also going to improve your life as a man. It's basically like the elixir of male life. When you resistance train, you will literally force yourself to be physically better. Like my life sucks a lot less now that because I've been making progress. Of course, you can't really see my physique, but you can check some of my other vids. It makes you progress. Another thing is cold showering. I was not cold showering before, especially when I had the chance. I used to always warm shower for comfort. But ever since I remember the days when I started to literally just make myself take cold showers with cold water in the morning, even if I'm bathing myself, for example. First of all, my starting energy for the day always felt good. Another thing is it just made me to be a bit more disciplined because there's resistance towards doing it. I remember I used to have so much resistance towards cold showering, and it actually grows. Like I've heard this scientific thing called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex of your brain. Like I don't want to sound sciencey here, but like it's basically a part of your brain that helps you with even willpower. Like that was when I was really starting to get more disciplined. I was fapping less. I was stopping to do all of these like peasantry little addictions that make you feel like you don't have control over your life, over yourself as a guy. And then also quitting junk food, bro. Like quitting to just eat McDonald's, Doritos, chips, all of these things that people eat at school or whatever. When it's break time, they go and buy that crap just because they think it makes them feel good, it tastes good. When I stopped trying to just eat for taste, eating sweet things that taste good, things that I see other people eating so I don't look like a weirdo when I'm eating my own little like peanut butter sandwich, that changed me a lot again because it optimized my testosterone levels far more than average guys my age. Allowed me to easily make more progress in the gym and everything, look better and everything. Like it's actually true, bro. The things that you eat that you think flipping taste good are the things that are making you look and feel worse than you should be. And it also makes your life somehow and indirectly feel worse than it should be. Because of course, I'm not saying right now if you're looking at this or if you're like the way I was some years ago, you actually think, life sucks. But you know that you're just not where you want to really like be, right? You don't really have like that super saiyan feeling. So when you cut out things like junk food, you will unlock that, bro. You will unlock it. Trust me. It's when you eat the things that most people don't think taste as nice. They don't think it looks as nice. That's actually going to make you as a human being, like the way you are built and everything, nice. The gym that I go to, by the way, is actually kind of like low quality. It's bad because my parents just pay for it on the side and it's not a priority. So of course I want to just like make money so I can be able to go to my own better gym. But like when I just go to that gym, bro, I don't care about the fact that there's not as much space. the equipment is kind of dirty, so I always have to like wash my hands like very aggressively after I'm done because it's just like gunk and things. My physique still looks good. When I go out of that gym, boy, I still get girls literally looking at me when I just walk around because my physique looks flipping good, even though the training, the process that I'm going through is not, it looks ugly. Yeah, bro, not all things have to flipping look good, like just for you to be good and everything. Some things have to be flipping ugly. Another thing is avoiding overstimulation. When I've started teaching myself, I've started just trying my best to detox from dopamine. Not that dopamine is a bad thing, but just detoxing from overstimulation of your dopamine and everything. Like, for example, I remember there was the time I just quit video games completely. I cut off all of the friends I was playing games with. I just told them, nah, guys, I'm off video games. I'm off, watching video game streamers. I don't watch those guys anymore. I don't watch like hyper edited videos. I always avoid them. I don't scroll on TikTok. I don't watch shorts anymore. I remember I just went through that transition phase where I stopped the overstimulation and it changed me once again because my dopamine levels were finally able to regulate themselves to a healthy baseline levels throughout the day because I was no longer randomly scrolling, no longer randomly watching movies on Netflix. It actually allowed me to have this healthy sort of, I don't want to only say motivation, but this sort of motivation, desire for living my own life and leveling it up, that now I am where I want to be. I've bulked up. I'm like flipping 100 kilograms. I'm not lying to you. You can think I'm lying, but I'm literally 100 kilograms. I'm 16, turning 17 in July, just a few months from now. I'm like flipping 6'3", 6'2". Literally, people think I'm just like a beast wherever I go in my area. And I never used to be like this. Okay, of course, height. I was pretty dang tall even when my life kind of like sucked more than it still kind of sucks now because I'm not really making as much money. I'm still depending on my parents heavily, not doing fully what I want. But like, I've bulked up. Like I look a lot bigger. Like my appearance, like my physique is just, it's a lot better. It's a lot more built. I feel like a Super Saiyan almost 24/7 because my testosterone levels are finally just somewhat more optimized. Like I can actually feel like I can work out, I can do this, I can, I feel proper. Even the way I act, I'm no longer just acting to please people all the time and then I feel like crap. So these are the things the habits that just set you apart from the average teenager or average young man that is like your age. Because most people, bro, they don't know about this crap. They just freestyle the fudge out of their lives. And if you can just implement these, what I've told you, you will change, bro. You will change. It literally just starts here with these habits. Get used to doing them. Continue doing them as I'm going to continue doing them. I don't even care. And you will not be like the average person. You will somehow be different. All right? Hope you've gained value.